Sunday morning, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, NASCAR, 400 miles at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Jimmy Johnson and Mark Martin got their Chevys on the front row. Jimmy won here last year, finally getting his act together with the car tomorrow. The wing car that NASCAR has brought to the table this year, all the races. But we got some problems with tires, it looks like. We always have problems with tires at Indianapolis the first half of the race, because the surface is so flat and abrasive, diamond cutting, that it just sandpapers the tires. They were getting 9-10 laps on a set. A lot of worries yesterday, Saturday. Goodyear finally decided to limit teams to 9 sets for the start of the race, but they promised they'll have plenty of sets for anybody that needs more as the race goes on. Usually after about 30 or 40 laps, the tire wear becomes normal and they can go full pit stop. But right now they can't. So that means there may be a competition caution early in the race to let teams check their tires. Chad Canales was a little worried about Jimmy Johnson's right sides yesterday. Sometimes left sides are a problem here. Haven't seen that yet. Right sides have been a problem so far. And right sides with the car tomorrow have been an issue at other tracks too. They had a test here in April, but they didn't have a big test. Not the one like they usually have with everybody showing up, and I think that NASCAR probably should have done that. Instead of going to Phoenix with the car tomorrow for a big test earlier this year and going to Pocono, they should have come to Indianapolis. This is the big race. This is the second biggest race on the tour this season. And they didn't have a big test here, and now they got tire problems. I think that NASCAR made a mistake on that. Mark Martin is so confident that it's almost unreal. Mark Martin, the guy who was going to retire in 2005, is now sticking around to 2010. He's going to run the full schedule again next year. He's on the front row. And he's all but promised to win this race. He's been talking about that for weeks. He's got a good car, ran good at Richmond, ran good at Pocono. Now he's going to bring it here. Says he can win. Says he wants to win for the guys at DEI. And Teresa Earnhardt and the guys at Dale Earnhardt and Coast. They certainly could use a boost. Whether they get it or not depends on luck. Tony Stewart, deep in the field. Richard Childress' cars don't look that strong right now for some reason. And Kyle Busch, what can he do? He won again Saturday night at O'Reilly Raceway Park across town. The guy's amazing. That's 15 national NASCAR wins this season, and it's still only July. The guy's hot. We're going to talk to Goodyear this morning. We're going to talk to Toyota. NASCAR made that rules change like we said they were going to make to cut down on the Toyota nationwide engines. 15 horsepower is what Kyle Busch says. Didn't stop him last night. Won big. 15 wins. 7 in Cup. 6 in nationwide. 2 in truck. Heck of a year. He's on track to win the title. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Sunday morning, 400 miles. The Allstate Brickyard 400. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal, journalnow.com.